Hey guys, welcome to Lina'S Tarot. This video is for Aquarius regarding the love for the month of September 2016. I just wanted to start off by saying that all readings via video are going to be $20 for the month of September, and all readings via phone are going to be $28. So that's my sale for the month of September. I just wanted to start off by saying that last month it was kind of crazy. I had a hardship during the middle of the month, so I was super late on my readings, really behind due to a death of the family. So I am back on track. Hopefully everything goes okay for this month and everything works out. So I just wanted to take the time to say thank you guys for watching, thank you guys for subscribing. I'm gonna make a video once I finish all the elements for the month of September, just talking to you guys a little bit about what happened with last month. It was just crazy, and it was just hectic, and just so much stuff and so much for me to catch up on. So I don't want to waste my time in this video because this is an amazing reading for the month of September, which is amazing and it's awesome. So thank you guys for watching. So I wanted to start off by saying that single Aquarians, if you are single and you're wondering why you're single or what is wrong with you, the problem is you. Not in a physical sense. I don't feel like it. I feel like it's more of releasing yourself, like let go a little bit. Maybe a lot of Aquarius is for the month of September. Maybe you're realizing that you're uptight. Like release that, whatever it is that you feel like you're stuck or you're bond, you're binded to something, or you just feel like hopeless in a sense in the relationship aspect of things. Release yourself. I feel like a lot of the Aquarians are single because of that. Like a lot of them are non-approachable. I don't know if anybody has ever told you that, but I feel like a lot of you guys are not approachable. Like for instance, let's say something happened in the past, you've been hurt, or somebody hurt your feelings, and it was trauma. So I feel like a lot of the Aquarians are dealing with this hard trauma that happened in the past. You need to leave the past in the past so that you can move forward. I feel like in a sense that a lot of the Aquarians really need to just stop being so uptight and and insecure. I feel like a lot of insecurities as well. Maybe possibly you might feel like you're not likable, you're not approachable, or you are insecure about your figure, or your personality, or just something, your financial, something about you feel insecure about. And I feel like you block your own self. It's not a blockage where it's a physical sense, it's more of a mental blockage. So if you're wondering why you're alone, it's not because there's something wrong with you physically. I don't feel strong for that. I feel like it's more of you yourself. Maybe you have multiple suitors or multiple people that people want to speak to you, ask you out, and it's like you want to do it, but you're very hesitant because you believe that they're not gonna like you, or there's something about you that you don't like. Like you let insecurities determine your future, which is kind of crazy to me because I feel like everybody's beautiful in their own ways. So don't let that keep continuing, because I feel like or worrying, worry about the future, like worried, like if you meet somebody like, oh my god, for instance, I don't know if he's gonna like me, or insecure, like, oh, I'm too chunky, or I feel like I'm not pretty enough, or my face isn't pretty enough, like insecurities, leave it in the past. What I've noticed that is when somebody is very very confident, it brings appeal to them. So they can be maybe not the prettiest person physically, but the way that they carry themselves and the way that they portray themselves to a person, that makes them cute, sexy, you know what I mean? There's nothing for you to worry about. So stop worrying about the what ifs and what's gonna happen, if they're gonna like you. Be yourself. Unblock yourself. This card fell off the deck as I was shuffling it. Normally this is like not seeing things for what they really are. I feel like this month you're gonna really sit back and like think about, like, man, and actually say to yourself, I'm single because I want to be, or because of myself, because I've had plenty of suitors approach me, but it's just me, that negative mindset. You have to release yourself. This is you with negative mind thinking, and this is you when you release it. Things are going to be so much better. Things will be so much clearer once you let go of that funk. Now, for those of you who are, I feel like a lot of people have been hurt in the past due to a third-party interference. you need to take yourself out of that situation and really figure out what it is that you want, okay? Now I'm going to start off with the people who are in the separation, and I'm going to end it with your money, your career, and your finances, because that came up as well, just like last month. So for those of you, I feel like there's going to be an energy of somebody coming back, making a re-entrance in your life, which is somebody coming back to somebody from the past returning, that they want to talk to you, they want to exchange feelings with you. Maybe there's a talk or conversation that needs to be made. I feel like possibly this person could have just, got up and walked away from you overnight, or, just stopped talking to you, period, all of a sudden. Now, I feel like this month there's going to be a lot of people that are going to want to talk to you, or a lot of offers that you're going to get on the table, and you're going to be very, hesitant to make a decision on who you want to speak to. But this person from the past is going to make a re-entrance. I feel like the problem with them is that it could be a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. They're very stubborn, and so are you. And I feel like you're mostly worried about if they're going to, there was something in the past, kind of per se, to say that something stopped you guys from dating, or if you did date and it didn't work out, something there. I feel like there was a lot of arguments, a lot of tension back and forth. Both parties are stubborn, so that's a very hard thing. I feel like sometimes you need to learn how to pick your battles. For instance, if you're going to fight over something stupid, it's stupid, because I feel like it's stupid fighting, not something that's very serious. I feel like your morals, both of you guys are on 2 different pages. Possibly this person might re-enter your life, but have another person, and it's like maybe you like them, or you want to be with them, or it's like one of those push-pull type of situations where, when he likes you, you don't like him, and when he doesn't like you, you like him, vice versa. Another thing too, I feel like you've known this person for a long time, so possibly, you grew up with the person, or, you've had tons of memories when you were younger together, and stuff like that. But I feel like the biggest thing with you guys is that this person's going to want to re-enter. Maybe they hurt you in the past or something, because I feel like they could have hurt you at some point. Or maybe you feel like they're playing games or something. Since it's, I feel strongly that it's a Scorpio, but since I get that feeling, I feel like this Scorpio that a lot of you guys might be involved with are playing around, like playing games. And I feel like that's how it's always been, like back and forth with this person. Maybe you might speak to him or her, for a certain amount of months, and then you stop, and then it's always on and off with you and this person. But it's like, I feel like maybe you might feel like as well, like if they return to my life, it's for a reason. Like, why do they keep returning, or why is it the cycle? I feel like there is words and a conversation that needs to be made. Now this person is re-entering your life because there is some type of, maybe a physical connection or something. There's a connection towards you and that person. Now I feel like maybe one of you guys might not be financially ready for this person, or maybe they decided to come back. I feel like it's energy from last month coming in. It could have happened in August, ending of August, and then it's falling through until September. I feel like they're very generous. Like if you were to give this person a chance, they can love you. They can be what you're looking for, but it's like you're very hard-headed. I feel like you're very insecure. Something is stopping you, and the thing that's stopping you is yourself. So if you would give them a chance, or, invest some time in them, it would work. It could possibly work if you wanted it to. Now, the same thing with the person that you're involved with, or speaking to, or whatnot. I feel like with them, they're very hard-headed as well. Strongly, I feel like they're kind of hesitant about you. I don't feel like they're going to want to invest, right away in you, and things will take some time before it does happen. But if you're persistent, it is. Just don't be so worried about things. Be natural. Let your guard down, because it's up. It's like this wall, and this person that doesn't want to climb up it. They know you have this wall up, and you're very insecure, or, you're hesitant, or, you're very, I want to say prudent. Like very cold. A lot of you guys are very cold, and how do you want somebody to be persistent with you and talk to you when they feel like they have to jump a mountain just to get to you, is what I want to say. Now, like I said before, I feel like Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, I feel like a lot of you guys are going to have somebody come back into your life and they want to say sorry. Maybe they might have got up and walked away, like I said before. They could have stole something from you. It could have been financially, materialistic, or you know, just mentally, emotionally, stuff like that. I feel like there's a lot of things that you don't know about this person. Okay, there's a lot of tensions and stuff like that between you and this person. I also feel like there's a choice that's going to have to be made. So this is what brings me back to the part where I said I feel like a lot of you guys are going to have somebody from the past come and offer you something, want to say sorry. But at the same time, there's going to be a choice that has to be made. I feel like this person that's returning, there is a connection to you, but there is somebody else in there. And a decision is going to have to be made, of course, and it's going to take a while before. I feel like the person that this person is with, I feel like they strongly want a relationship that's going to make them happy. Like, they feel like this other person is what they're looking for, but in reality, it's really not going to be what they're looking for. And there is a strong connection to you, and it's unexplainable, but it's there. And that is the reason why it's back and forth. Try not to be too stubborn, because I feel stubborn. Both parties are stubborn. I feel like Aquarians for this month, if you see the Queen of Swords, the reason why I refer to this card is because for me, when I see this card, I feel like this, you see how she's sitting down in her, like her throne, like on the top of the hill. She's sitting there and she's the queen. And she has her sword in her hand. I feel like this is like she's ready for combat. Like, she's ready to fight. And I feel like, you know, that's the wall that you have there. And that's the wall that it's hard. Who's going to get through that sword? No one is. Because you are always, you know, on the defensive, or always thinking that someone is going to hurt you, or, you know, you're always on your guard. And since I got the Emperor, I feel like you're very stubborn. A lot of you guys, this is a wise person, a strong person. But at the same time, this person has been hurt. So this person is super, you know, defensive and, you know, hard to get through. So try to break it down a little bit. I mean, even if you can't break that sword down completely, try somewhat of it. Because I feel like you can be a lot happy. You can have everything that you want as long as you give yourself the opportunity to do so. Okay? And I also see a lot of you guys dealing with a fire sign. The thing with this fire sign though is this fire sign is different than the Scorpio. I feel like the Scorpio is more, you know, they're involved with somebody else, they like somebody else, they might talk to other people. I don't feel like they're very honest. They play back and forth. So it kind of leaves you, you know, on a defensive because you don't know what to believe, and you know, it's back and forth with them. And with this Wands, I feel like this person is honest. Maybe they're a little. I feel like they're totally different than the Knight of Cups. The reason being that this person is, when they really care about somebody, they really care about somebody. And if they're gonna invest in you, they're gonna invest in you. And I feel like this person is sitting here telling you, like, you're beautiful, you're the perfect person, and, you know, I love everything about you. And you're just like, yeah, continue. Like, you don't believe what anybody says. Like, you feel like everybody's lying to you. But I feel like this person, they're gonna give you an offer. Four of Cups, okay? They're going to offer you something, but I feel like there's feelings for possibly both. This one, I don't feel so much. I feel like it's more of that sign. And now, just keep in mind, guys, that it doesn't necessarily have to be that sign like a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. It can be, you know, the way that they perceive themselves. Because when I feel this one, I feel like it's more of a person that's it could possibly be manipulative. They're always, you know, they're very emotional people. For instance, I feel like, you know, you can hurt their feelings easily. Although they might come off rough or tough, you know, they play around, good personality, but you can hurt them quick, you know, they're very emotional. And I feel like with this person is, they are, when they love, they're honest, they're faithful. This is the person that you are looking for. Somebody who's going to share what you want and just, you know, value you as a person. Now, I just want to say this, I always say this, but I feel strongly for this month, is just keep in mind, Aquarius, that sometimes what we want isn't what we're going to get, and sometimes you'll be surprised that you might end up with somebody that is not what you're expecting, okay? So, maybe you're expecting, you know, a certain person, a certain height, a certain weight, you know, a certain, you know, hobby that they like, and you're going to end up with the total opposite, okay? Because, like I said before, you know, opposites do attract, so just keep that in mind. Now, as far as your finances go, I feel like there's going to be an offer, something. There can be a job offer coming your way. An invitation for a job offer. Now, just keep in mind, I feel like maybe you're not expecting this job offer, or you're seeking a job, but you're not thinking that you will get this job. Most likely, you will get the job. I feel like maybe you will have some hard finances in the beginning of the month through the mid-month. I feel like finances will be a very big issue for you, so try not to spend so much money. Another thing too is, as far as finances go, if you're looking for a certain job, make sure that you won't stop till you find it. There might be a job that they might offer you a position or something, and it's not what you want, but you're going to take it because you need it anyways. I strongly feel like you should think about it, because this isn't where you want to be. And I feel like if you want to get somewhere, you need to be very persistent. So if, say for instance, if you want to work in a law firm and that is what you want, you need to go for what you want. You know what I mean? I feel like it's one of those senses where you did have jobs in the past, but you weren't completely happy with them. So it leads you to be right now where you're just like, I want something, but you need something that you're going to be worth your time. I feel like a lot of you guys might just take the job just because you need it, which isn't so bad. You need to bring in finances, but I still feel like it wouldn't bring you happiness. I feel strongly that a lot of you guys for this month feel like you're missing something, like there's a void in something in your life that you're missing. Possibly like a true meaning, or a deep meaning, or deep connection with something or someone. You know what I mean? Get out there. I feel like there's going to be a celebration of some kind for the month of September. Maybe you might go to some type of party. People from out of town might come, or you might go out of town. Also feel like there might be some type of traveling an invitation to travel. Somebody might offer you something to say, hey, let's go here, let's do that, and if that's something that you want to do it. Another thing I do want to say too is whatever situations that you're going through, I feel like a lot of you guys might want to go back to school, or you're contemplating going back to school. I feel like take yourself out of that situation and do some soul searching. Figure out what it is that you want, because you can achieve whatever it is, okay? Another message I do want to tell you guys before I let you guys go. Follow your intuition, because your intuition is the most important thing for this month of September, okay? I feel like a lot of people will be psychic this month, or have psychic abilities this month. Your intuition will kick in and stuff like that. Pay attention to them. Also pay attention to your dreams, because sometimes our dreams are the answers to our questions. So whatever help you need, or any guidance that you need, sometimes somebody can answer them for you. Your dreams have messages in them too. I know a lot of people will be like, what does my dream mean? They're mean things, okay? There's sometimes I've dreamt things where I've seen them. I've seen it happen in real life, but I dreamt them. So sometimes it's just like deja vu, or just showing you or warning you what isn't good for you, okay? Now, communication is going to be restored. Like I said before, I strongly feel like a renewal is coming your way. And if you take anything from this video, I hope that it's something that you really learn, that if you want to be happy, you have to let yourself be happy. The Fool is the... Check this out. So these are the two cards on the ending of the deck. So the Fool was the last one, and then the one underneath it was the Two of Cups. Now this is somebody from the past coming back for reconciliation of some kind. Coming back, talking about, your feelings, exchanging your feelings, figure out what the next step is, okay? I feel like there is that person that you like, that Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, that water sign. I feel like there is a connection there, and it could be something if you're willing to let it. Maybe this person is hesitant because they don't feel like you're fully invested in them, so why should they invest in you, okay? So it's one of those situations that conversation needs to be made. But this Fool, I feel like once you drop that wall down, and you bring your innocence back, and bring back what it is that you had in the past, you give yourself room to start new. Like the Fool, like this Fool here isn't only a fool, but I feel like it's innocence. It brings innocence back. It's telling you a sense of bringing what you were in the past back, like starting fresh. Although the Fool is about to walk off the cliff, this person is fearless. So this is the energy that you need to prepare yourself for the month of September, okay? Remember that anything is possible, and if you really want to be happy, you have to learn how to let go and leave the past in the past. Ways for new. So thank you guys for watching, guys. Don't forget, all readings via video are going to be $20 and all readings via the phone are going to be $28, guys. You can contact me at lina's.tarot@gmail.com, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.